Hello friends, I am Champion Mahipal. Today we are going to know how we can retrieve or fetch data from database and show in our website. So first of all we have one database with the name PHP, and in this we have one table user. In this we have 4 rows and we want to show the names, that is uname column of the table user. Okay, so now let us take a look at the code. Here is this, but first of all what we need to create the connection with the database, and here it is. We use the function mysqli connect to make the database connection. Okay, it is similar as we are doing in our previous classes. Then we need the query. We need query, that is select star from user is the name of the table. Select star, we can replace star with the name of the fields of the table. Okay, but we can also put star so that it can retrieve all the fields of the table. Okay, now we need to execute the query. We have executed it here using mysqli query function. Then save the result set in the $res variable. Now what we need to do, we need to check whether any value is here or not. We are checking it here using the mysqli underscore num rows. mysqli num rows will return how many rows of result, how many rows are there in the result. So it will return the rows, and one parameter that is passed is result set. Okay, so now it will return how many rows are there in the result set, and if it is greater than 0 we will print all of them one by one using the while loop, else we will print no data. Okay, so now we know uh, we have 4 rows, so it is greater than 0, so it will enter in this. Then it will go through the while loop. In while loop what we are doing, this is the most important thing in fetching the data. Okay, we need function mysqli fetch array. Okay, we can also use function mysqli fetch assoc. Okay, so there is this small difference between them, we will know about this later. And then mysql fetch array uses two parameters. One is $res, that is the resource which we get from resource which we get from the, result set, which is here. And second is this mysqli assoc, or you can use three types of variables here. One is mysqli underscore assoc, second is mysqli underscore num, third is mysql underscore both. Okay, so what is the difference between three? When we will fetch the result, it will be saved into the array, and we need to call the array to get the value. We can call the array with two types of index. One is numeric index and another is name index. Okay, so association will allow us to use only name index. Num will allow us to use only numeric index, and both will allow us to use any of the index. Okay, and this is also the difference between mysqli fetch array and assoc. Assoc will only use the mysqli assoc, that is it will only allow name index. So in mysqli fetch assoc we have only one parameter, that is resource or result set, no second parameter because it has only one type. Okay, so here we are using mysqli assoc, and this row, it retrieves the row and save it into the array new array. If it is true, means a new array is created. Then we enter into the loop, and then we print echo $new array with the name index. The name of the field was uname. So we will print the uname and then concatenate the br to break the line. Okay, very simple. Now let us try to run this. I have I have saved this with the name fetch.php in php tutorial folder. Here is this, all the 4 rows php tutorial digilog.com and champion Mahipal are printed. Okay, now we try to run this using the both, and here is this. Okay, so we replace the name with the numeric index, and when we refresh it, it get twice because first it print for this and then for this. Okay, and if we do here num, what will happen? I have saved this, and then when I run this, uname is not defined. Okay, why uname is not defined? Because we have used the num, and when we use this sock, it will say numeric, that is one is not defined, and when we remove this, it gets simply printed. Okay, so this is about how we can retrieve and show the data in our website. Thank you very much.